We're on top of the world.
I don't want to do this anymore.
All right, we are now recording.
We gotta take a picture though, Kalia, since we're the BG
All
colors.
right, we're gonna get started in 30 seconds.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because you got Van away from. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the hostess.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Who's playing for Frida? Who's Frida? Yeah, who is Frida?
I guess we'll find out.
Who committed identity? Who committed identity theft among us?
15 seconds.
Not me. I just heard Phil play for Frida.
Yeah, make Phil play.
So no one's passing out. Who's Frida?
8,
It's Jose.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Cue music. Live from the Stanton Audio Recording Studio, this is Who Wants to Be a Falconaire? And here's your host, Kalia Ivory!
Good morning and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Falconaire? I'm your host, Kalia Ivory, along with my co-host, Bree Murray, and we also have a special guest today, Miss Frida Falcon. Awesome. So we have our live studio audience here today, and they're going to be competing in our 2 rounds of BGSU trivia. The first round will be all the contestants, and the second round will consist of our top 3 Falcons. Ooh. And all of our contestants are here today to compete for our grand prize of a $10 gift card to Grounds for Thoughts. It's going to be super awesome. So how are you guys feeling, audience? You excited, ready to compete? Yeah. He's ready to go. Awesome. So let's get it started. Round 1. Here we go.
Are you ready?
Round 1.
10 questions, folks.
All right. So this group was established in 1946 and has been called the Secret Six. Is it Sick or Sack
We already
Sick,
have 4
Sick
answers.
Students, or
7.
Sick Says?
Come on, folks. Come on.
It is actually Sick
Wow.
Sick. So if you answer that, you got that one right.
I can't believe 3 of you got it wrong.
Moving on to our next question.
Mr. Dr. Professor Man is in the lead. Way to go with such a long name.
All right, question number 2. This is the year that BGSU was established. Was it 1920, 1910, 1810, or 1901?
There's a lot of answers, folks. Like 4. That's a lot of answers.
Who really knows their history? It was, in fact, 1910. Fun fact, the building you saw in that picture was called the Round Building, and it was on campus for about 40 years, and the Wolf Center now stands where it used to be. All right, moving on to our next question.
Mr. Dr. Professor Man.
True or false? We have 300 plus organizations on campus.
Don't be the one person who gets it wrong, okay? Don't have it be 10 on one and then one person gets it wrong, because I will make fun of you.
It is actually
Oh, there's 2 of you I get to make fun of.
Can't believe it. You can sign up for any of these organizations at the beginning of the year when we have our campus fest, or they always have flyers and stuff going on throughout the year. All kinds of things to choose from.
You can also try out
Mr. Dr. Professor Man still
Yes,
in the
you
lead.
can also try out as Freddie or Frida. Question number 4. This is the amount of Division I varsity sports here at BGSU. Is it 10, 18, 17, or 24?
Look at that picture of
Anybody
a
a big
hockey
sports
team.
fan in here? We're going to find out.
Yeah.
It is actually 18.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Only 2
All
of you
kinds
got
stuff
that
going on
right,
here.
though.
Tough round, guys. It's all right.
Yeah.
We're going to keep going here. It's still anybody's game.
Mr. Dr. Professor Man still in the lead. Look at that.
Followed by who?
Question number 5. True or false? There are 8 colleges here at BGSU.
True or false, folks? It's either, you got a 50% chance. Come on.
False or true? True or false?
8 colleges at BGSU.
It is true.
2 of
8
you
wonderful
picked the
colleges.
wrong
You can choose
answer
any of
again.
them. Moves any of them. All kinds of choices.
So it's like the 2 of you are always on the same team, because it's the 2 people again.
You guys are doing
Wow.
great. Let's keep it going.
Mr. Dr. Professor.
Question number 6. This is how many floors are in the library. This will tell us how many people actually go to the library.
Yeah.
Is it 8, 10, 7, or 11?
Let's see who of you out here hasn't gone to the library. Some people go to the library to take naps.
It is, in fact, 8 floors. So if you got that right, means you're one working hard student. You seem to do your studying.
Or you go to nap.
Ready for our next question?
Mr. Dr. Professor.
Question number 7. This is the outdoor place where many different activities are hosted throughout the year. Is it the Dwight Perry Stadium, the Student Union, the Union Oval, or the Union parking lot?
You know what? It's probably the parking lot. I mean, how many times have you walked by our many parking lots and seen so many events take place?
It's a logical answer, you know? It is the Union Oval. You guys are really good on that one. You can get all kind of cool stuff there. I was once late to class because I waited in line to get my name printed on a Coke can, and it was worth it. All right, next question. Number 8, the Math Science Building is designed to look like the pi symbol. Is that true or false?
And there's a picture of the
False or true? You gotta
Math
remember your
Science
tours
Building
here.
to help you out if you think it does or does
Fun
not.
facts.
What kind of pie? It doesn't look like a circular pie. Then.
Okay, but it's spelled P-I like the...
Yep, that is in fact true. It is designed to look like the
Two
pi
again.
symbol.
We're rolling.
Mr. Dr. Professor Man in first, Max in second, and Anonymous User in third. So we're going into our last couple of questions, and we'll figure it out. Who's going to win?
And we're ready for our next question. Question number 9, getting heated here. So what were the last 2 remaining sides of Harshman before it was torn down? Anderson and Brownfield, Chapman and Dunbar, Ashley and Dario, or Compton and Batchel?
Look at that beautiful picture of it, too. That should give you a help, you know. If you know your Harshman, it should help.
You should know it.
Yeah.
It's important.
That was the
It was in fact Anderson and Brownfield. Shout out to people who got that right. R.I.P. Harshman. That was my freshman dorm. Saddest thing ever when they just tore it to smithereens. Sad times. Ready for our next question?
Oh, Mr. Dr. Professor Man's still in first. Maybe someone can get, this is the chance to take it away from them.
And this is our last question. We're going to see who our top 3 are. So, what is the new president of BGSU's name? Phil Beskid, Robert Ryan, Mary Ellen Mazie, or Rodney Rogers? That guy right there. What's his name?
Yeah. I mean, he comes around to several events, so you probably have had the chance to meet him by now.
See him in the Union a lot. Is in fact
Who picked
Rodney
Phil
Rogers.
Beskid?
That was the person that got it wrong. That's an interesting choice. So, all right, so we're going to find out who our top 3 Falcons are. Let's see the results.
Get it.
Third place is the sneeze emoji. Second place is Max. And first place, excuse me.
Our top 3 contestants. So, Mr. Dr. Professor Man, Max, and Emoji, if you could come up and
Okay.
join my co-host here for some interview questions.
All right, so third place, whoever the sneezing emoji is. Okay, step right on over here for me, please. Okay, so you got third place. It's not first, but I mean, you did better than all these people, so you happy with that?
I'm here. I'm ready to win this thing.
Okay, so how did you know so much about this? Like, are you just a really, like...
I'm a 5th year. I've been around the block a few times. I just know my way around BGSU and its history.
You're a 5th year at BGSU. And do you plan on graduating, or are you going to go for your 6th?
Next semester, baby.
Okay, congratulations. Thank you so much, sneezing emoji. Second place? Okay, step right on up. Max. So, Max, is that your real name?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good. Did you get it for your birthday?
Yeah, I mean, when I was born, yeah, but
That's how I got my name, too. Pretty proud of it. So, second place, do you think you're going to go on to win first in the next round?
oh, yeah, definitely. But I always go by first is the worst, so I mean,
Okay. So, how do you know so much about BG? Do you just, like, always dive in and, like, go to every event there is?
no, I just know a lot about BG because I have my dad and my brother went here, and I just knew a lot about it, and just walking around campus and jogging. If y'all don't know, I jog around campus a lot and run, so I kind of tend to know a lot of stuff as I'm running. I look at.
Okay, so he keeps his mind sharp and his body sharp. Thank you. Thank you so much, Max. And first place, Mr. Dr. Professor Man. Look at it, folks. That's who we have here. So, is that your real name?
Well, last name is Man. I got 2 PhDs in BG knowledge and useless bull junk. Yeah.
Okay, so you know so much about it, and it's because you have all these PhDs and everything. And so, are you like Are you also a 5th year? Are you a 10th year? Or?
I'm in a 3rd and a half year. Let me tell you what, I'm the best there's ever been. I wake up in the morning, I eat gold and piss excellence.
Oh my gosh, I was afraid you were going to say that, but look, we have it here. All right, so first place, you think you can get that for the second round as well?
Without a doubt.
Okay, well, we'll see how it goes after that, folks. We have our 3rd place, sneezing emoji, 2nd place, Max, and 1st place, Mr. Dr. Professor Man. Take it away.
It could go any way, folks. We'll be back right after the break to see who's going to win our grand prize of that $10 gift certificate to Grounds for Thought. Who's going home with that giant check? Woo! And who's going to be our Falconaire? We'll be right back.
Talons up.
Talons up, yeah. Awesome.
I realize I had no way to communicate with you.
Yeah. This is fucking awesome. Background.
Right, which one? What shots do you want me to
I never knew that, like, I kind of like cracked one eye on the bottom.
Do we still?
Hey, don't bring it up. Good to hear. How y'all doing? Woo! 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 Good to hear. So yeah, our champion. Yeah. If you want us to line up.
I gotta have this. Yeah.
Like right there at the end. I'm like,
Just in case anybody wants to have a virtual reality Falconaire experience.
We're doing it for next one, okay? We already have our idea.
I'm afraid that.
So next one, you guys are in class? You are. You're not.
I remember when you started working here, you were all. I know. It was all kind of zoomed in, and then like. Yeah. I just passed it. I have. Like once or twice.
Like, let's try it.
But not for a full year now.
Let's stand like. Yeah, like over here.
I'm sure it's a beard occasion.
Yeah.
I just remember I passed you or see you walking. I'm just like, who is he? I'm like, I remember when it was just all clean out. Now he's just running out. Well, you have to do that when you're going on a job interview. So that's what I have to do.
Yeah, if you want to tease them, Frida, do your thing.
Oh yeah, always mess with their minds.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We're gonna need to pen down. Oh, we're gonna need to bring this camera down so we can like be a little more.
Jack's wearing a jacket.
So do what you gotta do to get there.
Do you want me to lower the?
If you really come over the tripod, that would be cool.
Here, I'll hold it.
Yeah.
You want
Yeah, you're still on question duty. I wish I had a better job for you to do.
You guys sit down in your spots.
Yeah, that's fine. Perfect.
Alright, I think we're just gonna start this thing going.
Whatever answer you just picked, wrong. Wrong.
I can still get you. Yeah. Yeah, so feel free to interact with the camera, I guess. But Max. Max. Oh boy. You switch to the.
Told you my right.
No throwing bows at the table.
I'm telling you, that's going down.
And then Donovan, can you move a little bit to your left?
Yes.
Perfect, right there, yeah. Does that work for you? Great. That might. Is this gonna be same time again?
Yeah, it's the same time class, but we're thinking next time we're gonna do Falcon feud, like family feud. Just like, if we could do that, yeah. I think we should really try for it, right, Carter?
Free and clear. Can we get you guys like
Oh!
All right, we're about to get started. We'll get started in 1 minute.
Okay.
All right. Can you get? Actually, we don't need. This will be a quiet round.
What are you saying?
We don't need music. All right. We're gonna
A little intro piece when we come back from break, so.
Oh, we have an intro piece. Oh yeah, we have like the this is sponsored by or whatever.
I think so.
This episode of Who Wants to Be a Falconaire is sponsored by Grounds for Thought, a community coffee shop serving baked goods to Bowling Green for 30 years. Now, back to the show.
All right. So, Ren, can you get that that shot of the logo again? Is that logo still up there? There we go. Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. It was really good. We're gonna play that, and then we're gonna go to Kalia.
That was his voice. That was really good.
Yeah. So we'll get started in. Can we get started in 15?
What are you saying?
15.
Okay.
All right. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Oh, before we start, okay, I'm gonna restart the countdown. But Rin or someone tell Kalia that we are not starting with her. I will cue her. Tell Kalia to give me a thumbs up if she understands. Okay, so we're gonna play this episode is sponsored by Grounds for Thought. So we're gonna put the footage is gonna be the Who Wants to Be a Falconaire stuff, and then I'll cue her when to start. Tell Kalia to give the camera a thumbs up when she understands. All right, cool. All right, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
cue the thing. This episode of Who Wants to Be a Falconaire is sponsored by Grounds for Thought, a community coffee shop serving baked goods to Bowling Green for 30 years. Now, back to the show.
And we're back on Who Wants to Be a Falconaire. It's time for our final round with our top 3 Falcons to see who's going to take it all, who's going to go home with that $10 gift card. All right, and we're ready to start our final round. Let's get it going.
Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready?
It's the big money, guys.
Yeah.
Who's going to take it home?
Look at that picture. What was the name of the old Cooling Center? Was it South Hall, West Hall, North Hall, or East Hall?
It was, in fact, South
Hall.
South Hall is the correct answer. Fun fact, I used to call this building the Cullen Center until everyone I talked to was calling it the Cooling, and I felt like I sounded like a weirdo.
It could be
So I
pronounced
had to
Cullen,
switch
so
it up.
I mean,
All right, ready for our next question.
Someone nudged her to
Question
lean in.
number 2, final round.
all right, Max is in
Perfect.
first place. You guys have 0. Wow, he's far in the lead. You're going to lose, kids. Yeah, why are you
Question number 2, how tall is Phil Beskid?
Phil
Our,
is the professor
CEO
of our
the show.
class.
He's in the studio right there. If you don't know, if you're not familiar, is he 6'6", 6'4", 6 foot, or 6'5"?
What do you mean?
How tall is he? What's your guess?
Okay, looks like we're going to start this over. We're having technical difficulty.
Technical difficulties, so we may be
Technical?
rerunning this
Why can't I say
question.
technical?
It's all right, contestants.
You
just gonna
saw
have
it
to
here
run
first,
back.
folks. We had a little bump in the road, but we'll be back on track in just a
It's time
second.
to answer your answers quicker. Time to refresh.
Yeah, why don't you just do better?
I answered it too quick. It crashed the system.
maybe you guys were too speedy.
Yeah, maybe.
It can't take the heat of
Why
the
can't I open
the
the page,
speed.
huh?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so.
Everybody check their internet.
Okay.
Anyone got any ideas?
Okay, well, it looks like you're up. You are watching Mr. Rogers, and you are just playing on your phone. What are you guys doing
Good
here?
strategies for the in-between guys.
No. Get it together, guys. Okay, so, super senior, right? Sneezing emoji. Are you excited for this game? Do you think you're going to win?
I think it's going to be a great competition. I feel like the best competitor will win, and we'll see who that is.
Do you think you're the best competitor?
We'll find out, I guess.
Yes, we will. Okay, Mr. Dr. Professor Man. You kind of remind me of Eggman from Sonic the Hedgehog, to be honest. Just the name, okay? So, you're what, a 10th year senior, you said?
Wrong. I'm getting out of here a semester early, and I'm the best.